Anxiety doesn't just happen, it always has a deeper reason behind it. And the problem is that most of us never stop to figure out what that deeper reason is. Instead, we try to distract ourselves, to numb the anxiety, to push it away, or just manage it somehow. But the problem is, if you don't listen to the message of anxiety, the anxiety is just going to keep coming back. So let's break this down. How do you actually figure out what your anxiety is trying to tell you? Here's a simple exercise. Think about something that recently made you anxious. And then ask yourself, okay, with this anxiety, if the actual worst thing happened, what would that actually be? Just in your imagination. And I want you to pay attention to the first thought that comes up. And then when it comes up, ask, and so then what? Right? So if I have anxious about a performance that's coming up, a meeting that I'm going to have, and I have anxiety that I'm going to have typos in my presentation, right? And we say, if the worst thing happened, what would that actually be? It's like, well, I would be embarrassed in the meeting. And then you would say, and then so what? Right? What bad thing would that lead to? And you keep going, probably 5, 6, 7 layers down until you get to the actual deepest fear at the root of all of that. Okay, and then that deepest thing will be the hidden message, the ultimate hidden message behind your anxiety. And when I've done this with my advisees, thousands of them over the past 10 plus years, I can give you some of the major patterns that often come up. So when you have anxiety around a fear of rejection, okay, when you ask all these levels of so what, all the way down, one of the deepest levels is that, the deepest anxieties is that I feel like I actually have to earn people's love, right? So if they reject me for just going out for coffee, it goes all the way down to I'm not getting love from this person. Okay, another example. If I have fear of failure, right, I'm just worried I'm going to mess up some job interview or something. When you ask all the way down, at the root of it will often be something like, I believe my intrinsic worth as a human being depends on my success and career achievements. Right? Another example, if I have fear of uncertainty, well, I worry about this or that. I worry about the news cycle. I worry about safety when I go out of my house, right? When you ask all the way down to the deepest level, right, it is this anxiety that I need to control absolutely everything around me, including myself, in order to feel safe. If there's any one even little thing I don't control, I will not be safe. Okay, just 3 quick examples. So the thing is, when you do an exercise like this, and once you get to see what's really behind your anxiety at this deeper level, at that point, you can then start transforming it. For instance, you can say, well, is it really true that my self-worth and as a human being is based on whether I get this job or not, right? Maybe yes, but probably not, right? And so that's a quick exercise you can try. In the next video, we'll go even deeper into how one's childhood emotional wounds, right, wounds we sustained in our early life, often set the stage in the initial root archetype of our lifelong anxiety, and then what you can do about it. And if you want to go even deeper right now, my quickfire calming anxiety program will give you a step-by-step process, very quick, very efficient and cost-effective, to help you resolve your anxiety at its root once and for all. You'll find links to both in the description below, and I'll see you over there.